exception. Okay, and then since this method inside thread uses a value in milliseconds, so we're just going to pause for 1 second. Okay, I'm not going to put any more lines in the catch because the thread, this one, requires a try catch. You must put it inside a try catch. Okay, I think that's it. So I'm going to save this one. And then let's create the main program. Okay. M thread main. So I'm going to explain this later if it runs. Void main. Okay. So I'm going to create M thread. Yeah. And then just going to call this thread 1. Okay. And then let's test it first. No? I'm going to create 3 threads. 3. Okay. So normally you're going to use run, okay, but it's not. No? So let's try it out first. Okay. So Java C M thread.java.
Interrupted po dapat, sir.
Okay.
Interrupted exception po.
Thank you. Mabuti may mga I have correction masters here. Okay. It should be thread 1. Where's me? Okay. This should be 1. Sorry. This should be 1. Let me run this first. Nah? Okay. Actually, the correct term, I think somebody is correcting me. No? Okay. But the correct term is start. Nah?
Start po.
Yeah, I know. Manira kayo ng suspense eh. So anyway, It's not run, but it's start. Nah? Okay. So if we use start, okay. Okay. I did not compile mthread. My bad. Sorry. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay. So we know it's running. Nah? Okay. It's still 0. Wait. Did I save it?
Sir, I think po sa code niyo po nalagay yung 1. Ay, sa
Doon
comment.
sa comment. Yeah.
Yes po.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. This should be 6 or less than equal to 5. But, should be. So anyway, I'm just going to compile it again later. If we use run, what will happen is it defeats the purpose. Okay. Wait, I'm going to modify this one. So let's create thread. Okay. And then let's create a constructor here of public m thread. So proc. Not going to put any more space here. This. Okay. And then, so that you will know what thread is running. No? In the run, okay, from thread, okay, and then okay. Ah, sorry, this should be here. Okay. And then we're using run, right? So it defeats the purpose, no? Okay, it's not concurrently running. It's just finishing up thread 1, and then next is thread 2, and then it's not running simultaneously, no? So it's not concurrently running. Okay, now the program here, okay, the thread, the okay, uses the thread class. Okay, so it's just going to count from 1 to 5. Okay, and then we just made a constructor here, and then it's just going to accept the thread number. Now you can define the thread number. Okay, and then of course, the thread class requires you to put it's a abstract. Okay, so it requires you to put a body inside the method run. So this is our first, what's this, technique. Okay, our first option in multi-threading. Okay, and then the main program executes. How many threads is it executing? Okay, this program, how many threads? Anyone? How many? Okay, ladies first. Nicole, how many threads?
Ano po? Since run po ginamit, 1 lang po. Pero pag start po ginamit, 3 po.
Okay, 3 threads. Okay, so 3. Do you agree, JM?
Maybe.
Maybe. Why? Not sure. Let's do it again. Okay. Okay. So as you can see here, in multi-threading, you cannot control which thread will run first. Okay. So as you can see here, it's simultaneous. So it depends on the program itself and the Java, not Java. Depends on Java on whether it will run concurrent with. It's not going to be 1, 2, 3. Okay. Do you understand, Cass?
Yes,
It's
sir.
not going to
Yes.
be in sequence. No, that's life. Okay, that's what multi-threading is all about. No? Okay. So, who's sure about how many threads are running? No? Previously running. Oh, the others. How about the others? No, it's not 1. So as you can see here, okay, so it's running multiple threads. Okay. No. How about the others? You're guessing there. Beethoven. How about you?
3 po sa akin, sir.
3. Okay.
Yes,
How about Diane? Diane, are you there? Okay. Benji, how about you? How many threads? Uh, Justine, Mr. Mendoza, are you there? Joanna.
Hello po, sir. 3 threads
Yeah.
po.
3. Okay. How about Joanna?
Sir, 3 din po.
3. Okay. So there's okay. Do you understand? There are 4 threads, including the main thread. Okay. You forgot the main thread. Okay. So there are 4. Okay. So we can also do this. Let's say I'm just going to, comment this out. So I can do a for loop. Okay, let's do it 5 times. Int run. Okay. I'm just going to call it proc, for process. Proc. Proc. And then proc. Okay. And then so m thread thread and then proc. And then let's start it. Thread dot start. Okay. So let's okay. So when we talk about multi-threading, it's not going to be in sequence. No? Okay. The thread supposed to be thread 2 will run second, thread 3 will run third. No, it's not. It's not that way. Okay. So any questions, class? It's just going to be a, this is just going to be a simple one topic only. No? Okay. But 2 techniques in one topic because we're going to talk about dates later. Okay. Any questions, class? Nicole? Yes?
Sir, ayaw mag-run ng code sa akin.
Sa inyo? I'm just
Sa
going to...
akin,
Oh, why? Could you... I'm going to stop presenting, but what happened? Maybe there's... You
Sabi, sir, ano
forgot something?
cannot be applied to given types.
Where exactly? Is it on the main thread, the main program, or
The main po.
main? Where exactly here?
Yung may,
This one?
yung may tatlo po. Opo.
Okay.
Nakalagay po, constructor mthread in class. Mthread cannot be applied to given types.
Okay. This is the constructor. This is the constructor. Maybe okay.
Okay, sir. Nakita ko na.
Yeah. Okay. Any more questions or clarifications? Okay. And also, I'm what's this? I'm reluctant to discuss this, although when I have taken a look at it, no, it's simple, no? Simple to discuss. No? It's not the previous thread that I'm accustomed to do. No? Okay. So anyway, so that's just it. No? Okay. You use the start to. What it means is that when this method is executed, JVM, no, okay, knows that the Java virtual machine, no, okay, knows that it will execute it. Okay. Any chance, JM, that your middle initial is V?
No, sir.
Okay. Sorry. So anyway, when JVM, no, okay, it knows that hey, you need to run it on a separate thread, okay. So that's this is the first option. No? The second option, what I will do is, of course, close this one, and then I'm just going to copy. Forgive me. No? I'm just going to copy and paste. No? So this is going to be. So it will be clean. M thread.java thread2.java. Okay, and then m thread main.java. It's going to be m thread main2.java. Okay, so this is the second option. Okay, m thread2.java. Okay, so instead of inheriting the thread, no, we're just going to use an interface. No? Okay, so this is going to be implements. Okay, runnable. Okay, we're not going to change any more code below. No? It's still going to be the same. No? Okay, so this one is implements runnable. Okay. So on the main program, we're going to modify something. Okay. M thread main2.java. Okay. So I'm going to erase this. We don't need it anymore. Okay. So what we're going to do is, of course, no, we're going to add something. Yeah. Okay. So this one is going to be thread. Okay. And then, you know what? I'm just going to change this to proc. Okay. And then here, thread. Okay. So here, we're going to use the proc. Okay. And then, so instead of, yeah, okay, still going to be the same. Use this when okay. So we're going to compile it to .java. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I did made. That's the problem with copying and pasting. No? Okay, you'll make a boo boo. No? So here this should be mthread2. Okay. Then save this one. So let's run it again. It's going to be the same. No? Okay. mthread2.java. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Okay. Please cooperate. Okay. Main2.java. Okay. So the same. Yeah. Okay. So this is the second option wherein we're going to use an interface. No? So it's going to implement the runnable interface. No? So the same. Okay. You've seen this before in your GUI, right? Do you remember GUI? Your GUI? Yeah. Okay. So although on the main, no, okay, we're going to add a new line. No? So instead of, yes, we've instantiated an object called proc. And you also need to create an object or instantiate an object based from the thread because we did not inherit thread. No? Okay. We just implemented. No? We just use an interface. No? Okay. That's why we need to use the thread class. No? So we're going to create a thread class no? based from the object proc, okay, which we created, instantiated using the class mthread. Now I know it's a little bit, what's this? Confusing at first. Okay, and then of course we're not going to start the proc, but instead the thread. Okay. Question here, class? We did not change anything, no? Just the extends. We instead of extends no, or inheriting it, no, we use an interface. No? Okay, and then of course we added another line, another object. No? Okay, but the constructor for the thread, no, of course, it needs the process object no, that came from our mthread. Okay, sorry, this should be mthread2. Okay, let's compile this again. No? Okay, sorry. So this should be mthread2. Okay. Okay. So any questions here? Question, class? I have a question for you. No? Which do you think is better? The first variation or the second one? So I'm going to bring it up again. M thread. Okay, and then okay. So I'm going to drag the, can I do that? Yeah. Okay. Luckily I can. Okay. JM, yes. Which do you think is better? The first one or the second one? And why?
In my own perspective, sir, the first one.
The first one.
Yes, because as our project entitled OOP, it comes with the idea of inheritance which use the class extends and the and there's an ease between the implementation and instantiation of the objects po.
Okay, it's much easier, no, on the main program. Yeah, is that what you're saying? No? It's easier to run it on the main program. No?
Yes, sir.
Not that confusing. Okay, how about Nicole and then John?
Sir, since it's object-oriented programming po, I think implementing runnable is better since Java only supports single inheritance. But with implementing runnable, it allows your class to extend another class po.
Okay, okay. Before I give my opinion, no, I'm going to ask John.
Good afternoon po, sir.
Yes.
So, in my own opinion po, as someone na hindi po ganun na maalam po sa Java, I think yung sa pangalawa po yung much better po for me because it uses like the interface runnable po, which means na it can replace po yung ginamit po kanina na sa inheritance po. Yun po.
Okay. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else who has? We're just going to be opinionated here. No? Nobody's wrong. Nobody's right. First, then. Okay. Okay. So, in my opinion, that's why I started it with my opinion. Okay. At the end of the yeah. Okay. Well, this will end in 15 minutes. Okay. Less than. I'm going to agree with Nicole here because, in the first one, we can only inherit one. No? That's the rule in Java. You cannot do multiple inheritance. No? You can only inherit once, okay, from one parent, which is, in my opinion, it's good rather than multiple inheritance, no? In other language such as C++, and I think C sharp, no? Because it's based on C++. Correct me if I'm wrong. No? Okay. This is much better because it, in real life, we only came from two. Anyway, Not commenting on that, no? Which means that although the main program on the second option, okay, it's more, it's more confusing at first, but here, where is that? Here, we can extend another, you know, my parent, okay, and then implements Runnable. It's much more flexible than the first one. Okay, do you get me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So anyway, again, it depends on you on whether to use the first one or the second one. But I I also agree with you know I also agree with MJ because it's going to be programming. It should be simple, simple to understand. Okay, so again, bottom line, or before it's called bottom line. Okay, at the end of the day, Optimus also says that at the end of the day. So anyway, it's still your choice. Okay, so whichever is more comfortable for you to use. Okay, or again for the team, it should be you should always be thinking about team development. Team, it's a team. It's not individual. Okay, you cannot create your own system. Well, on your projects, yes, but in real life, you cannot create a system and then you're time constrained from with a client. Okay. Mm, I'm also going to use this opportunity. Okay. Well, nowadays, HR or personnel, okay, they look at your Facebook accounts, okay, before they hire you. Okay. As I have said, okay, most HRs or personnel, if they see your resume and you're in IT or computer science, they know that you're a little weird. Okay. But of course, if they see your profile picture, it's anime, okay, they're not going to hire you. Okay. There was one student of mine, I told him to change your profile picture. It's hentai. Oh my God. So I told him nobody's going to hire you. Okay. Just seeing your profile pic, they're not going to hire you. Okay. So change that. Okay. I I'm using my Facebook, of course, also for business. That's why I don't do any, you know, um, any stuff that is too personal. Okay. Anyway, I'm not going to apply in China, so no problem about that. Okay. So if you have no more questions, okay, apply at your own risk, at your own, at the expense of your own life. But please don't do that. So anyway, if you have no more questions or clarifications, I hope you learned something today. And I'll be seeing you. That's going to be our last face-to-face meeting on Tuesday. So it's I'm just going to discuss about dates. Okay, date and time. Okay, that's it. Okay, and then we will have our final exam on Friday, so that this subject will be finished, no? And you have other subjects to, you know, think of. Okay. So I'm going to give you the week earlier, no? To review the other subjects. Yeah, same. It's going to be, it's not yet, no, or no, there's still 1 week, one more week. No? Okay. You know, I was thinking of, what do I discuss? No, I discuss all of it. No? Okay. But, you know, luckily there are more information to be discussed. No? Yeah. Yeah, I agree. But I'm just thinking of one class. No, the other schools they're finished already. No, a month ago. So no biggie on this part. No, no, I'm not that. What's this? Uh, Stressed out. Okay. So if there are no more questions, no, I'll be seeing you on Tuesday. Yeah. Okay. For our last face-to-face meeting. Thank you. Have a great week. Yes, JM.
Sir, in some instances, are we allowed po to talk about or ask you about insights of about this topic, or
Yeah.
in examples we're making our capstone or research?
Yeah, no problem. Are you going to ask it today or on Tuesday?
Next year
Uh,
po.
Next year, probably.
Okay, no problem. No problem about that. Okay, so I'll be seeing you guys on Tuesday. Have a great weekend ahead. Thank you very much. Okay, bye bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you po,
Thank you
sir.
so
Ingat
much,
po,
Thank you po, sir.
Bye.
Salamat po, sir.
Bye bye.
Raining cats and dogs.
Yeah.